Hey, what's up, chat? What's all the gamers up to today? Watch the game, change my background, as in my TV, that's what I mean. My physical background you see on camera, that's what I mean by background. I was watching Waterland. I like low-key wanted to play earlier, but I was laying in bed and just watching it, and I just kept watching, and then kept watching, and watching. Happens, I guess. It's whatever. Bozan TV. The world is currently full. Players in queue, 900,000. Now just the wait in queue. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're out of queue. Let me throw my Discord on my top monitor. I feel weird about it sitting up there. Here we go. Even though I'm not expecting anyone to message me. It's just like it just doesn't feel right not sitting there. Alright. Beyond the Great Wall. Are we ready, chat? Bow. I probably have no time to play like for 4 hours tonight, so not super long, but long enough to at least enjoy the start of this. Where am I going exactly? Into the rising stones, I might. Alpha now. Beyond the Great Wall.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me.
Yeah, I'm right
Word
here.
from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
The grim of places. Tataru.
Alphano, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Yes, sir.
I know, Zero. Be a good cat. Don't try and even do it.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
That's us,
As
chat.
expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without
Yeah.
the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation.
They've been
of the
calling this woman
Alamegan
Ida
opposition.
forever. And they just simply switched to calling her Lys, just like that.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lys's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Oh, I guess I am. Fine. Gonna make me work more, shut!
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there. I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
Leave Tataru here
I
like
trust you
normal.
have no objections.
Or him.
None.
Urenga.
Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
Okay. They all did the okay nod. Hold on, chat. Gonna open up my guide again, as per usual. No, you fucking website, stop. Alright, there we go. Alpha now.
Ready, my friend?
Sure.
Well then. Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
It's not gonna fall apart on us, chat. It'll still be standing.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Gyr Abania?
Yerabania.
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never be. This I solemnly swear.
The power of Shonen.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
Sayonara.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 miles apart, our purpose is one. That all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
True.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
Fare you well. I feel like I've never heard somebody say fare you well. It's normally just farewell. Fare you well. Yay. This means that we're not going to Doma instantly, sadly. Which I thought we would, to be fair. Don't tell me Tataru made her an outfit as well. Tataru, I know it's Tataru, chat. Just want to make that out of the way. I just like Tataru. Was I fucking right? Of course I was. Love how they just made Tataru make everybody new outfits. It's their way of saying, oh fuck. The default designs we had for these characters were really bad and boring. Let's spice everything up. If you see them get a new outfit, that means they're living. I actually don't know how true that is. I'm very dumb. So I see a new outfit, it makes me feel like they're more important. What's all? That dude's hat looked cool. His whole outfit's kind of all over. I'm about to say, I don't want to see that. Just take it off real quick. Time to get on Midgar Stormer. This way. Serpent officer. Frappes are so good, man. It's the greatest invention of mankind, to be honest.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Stormblood! Well, chat, the first thing that we gotta do is attune, obviously. If we don't, that's throwing. Part 1 done. Robot. Okay. Yacht Spade. It's Sid from Toy Story, chat. Like scratched right above my eyebrow really good. I think I might have like scratched a bit of skin off because it kind of feels weird. That's random, but like that's why I keep touching above my eyebrow. Feels weird. Okay. Accept. All off on the new lands now, chat. You're striking a W. Speaking of new shit, bro, all of our abilities are new. We unlocked so much the other day. Like, I'm over here trying to think about... Bro, the fact that I can get Hutan so easy now. I have zero reason to do the hand signs and use my fucking things up. Like, at all. Like, Hutan's just gonna be up permanently now. Unless later on I learn abilities that drains from this timer, then it might start making a little more sense. Which I could see. But, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's just... Even if that's the case... This ability is just on a global CD, so like instant boom 60, instant boom 60, instant boom 60, you know what I mean? Like, it never will go down. I will always have it up. And then my normal rotation too, it's just like it adds more on top of it. I don't see a reason to keep using Aelion's Edge. Like, I like low-key unbind it. I've been thinking about it. So easy. Gazelle Hawk. Sorry, I'm just kind of like exploring slowly and not getting on my mount. Well, I'd say exploring. I'm really running towards the objective, but I'm not rushing it. Just feels nice to be in a new area. It's been a while since I've been in a new area. I've just been running through and backtracking a lot of the same shit recently. Yeah, I am. What's that tower to the south? After the Imperials fortified it. Well, then just burn it down, forehead. If you don't like it, just get rid of it. Problem solved. That's what my dad did with me. That's what get on my Gar's armor. I'm gonna say, like, that's jumpable. It's gotta be. It just looked jumpable. Spinner. What's in here? What's all this? I'm curious, chat. It's a nice, like, scenic area. Like, turn the UI off, remove the enemy. Boom. Nice screenshot right there. Resistance fighter in shot, huh? Alright, I'm here. I finally made it. 5 years of running. Is this the update? They added glamour or something? Hey Google. Hey Google. What update in Final Fantasy XIV added glamour? Stamp patch 2.1, so doing it all reborn. No, they're just bringing it up here. I was just curious. This should just be patch 4 or something, right?
I remember the old
Should be
stories,
4.0.
how the breaker of worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralga's Reach, a holy place and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
Is that random lady we helped? I think that is. Yamakote. Yeah. Conrad. I thought this was the update we went to Kugane, but I guess not. There was an Aethernet thing here too, right? Yeah, to our right. I'll tune to it. If this update really does take place in a whole desert, bro, I'm about to fucking yawn fest. I hate deserts. I don't think I played a single game with a desert that I ended up liking. Well, I've liked games that have had deserts in it. What I'm saying is the desert portion of those games is what I've always hated the most. I just dislike deserts so much. They're so bland and boring.
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters. My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, as are my comrades. Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me
Of my
to thank you for
comrades.
sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, I mean, about the mask and...
Ah, don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Dono
Sag.
laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Rolger it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
Sag.
That is why we are here today, sir. To see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
Hey. That Sonic 06 animation for real. Hey.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
We'll go build sand castles. Dude, it's like little ice chunks at the bottom. And I fucking hate it because I want to drink. But no. You gotta wait for it to melt a little bit. It wasn't blended thoroughly. You want to fucking jump off a bridge and fucking die. In Minecraft. In Minecraft, chat. I wouldn't say that IRL. The fuck? It's either that or that. Like, what do we go for? Okay. Quest accepted. Go to that middle slab thing. Damn it. That looked like a doable jump, to be honest. I just gotta wait, let it melt, dude. I'll just drink my soda while I wait. Problem, bro, is I just like to sit here and binge drink while I game. It's such a bad thing. I go through so many different kinds of drinks every fucking day, man. Off to the infirmary. Damn, Midgar Sommer say he don't swim. The fuck are these? That's not a playable race. You stole her. Womp womp. What is this for? The head? Womp womp. Yeah, it's way worse. Should just go for the materia. Again, we'll probably just go for the materia. We're not even playing any of the other jobs. A bargain struck. Connor ready.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus. I, Conrad Kemp, do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Caviers.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the Resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree. But it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers. Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
Such.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you lot. Monargo and Mefred will tell you more.
Understood. We won't let you down.
I can now use my Aether Compass. Wide bit bop. I remember you. Chad, I don't remember. I lied to him. I fucking lied. My persuasion at 100 though, the way I convinced them for real. So what everybody's saying is that Stormblood is probably the least memorable expansion, and sadly what we're on. Let's accept this one too, so we can do them both while we're out. Apparently it's also the shortest expansion though. All I know is I'm just very uninterested in the setting. I'm just not a fan of deserts. It's like, it's such a fucking my brain. I don't know, dude. I just go, oonga boonga. The culture is built in deserts, all of it. It's just so boring to me. I am curious though, how many hours do I have in this game? I have 111 hours currently. Because people say it takes 200 hours to beat a Realm Reborn. But I beat a Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word in 111 hours. You know what I mean? People just play through games very slowly, I feel like. That's always been the case though. I don't even feel like I speedrun through games, but I feel like people just play games so slow in comparison to how I've been playing through games my whole life. A friend of a friend in need. Look at that repeating texture. Oh, let's get that first. We're gonna have to find them all. After I catch up on all of MSQ, by the way, that is I fucking accidentally started pressing mouse one. That is literally my goal, is to go and get all these Aether Currents just so I can fly and I don't have to think about it anymore. You know what I mean? See how I use my my Shukuchi to teleport so I didn't aggro that mob by walking next to it? I think that was pretty fucking poggers at me. That was pretty fucking 5-head. They don't call me the smartest gamer of all time for no reason though. By the way, nobody calls me that. Somebody in chat apparently thought item level was the same as your level. Keck W. It's all good. Might be homie's first MMO. To be honest though, Final Fantasy is a lot of people's first MMO just because a lot of people like Final Fantasy. There's nothing wrong with that. I just want to fly high. I want to fly high. The fringe is it. This way. Looks steep as hell, bro. Ain't no way in hell I'd be able to walk up that IRL. I'm too old. I'd die. Also, something I've been meaning to change. What button is it? It's not H. It's K. Isn't there a turning off of the fucking the mount music in here somewhere? I swear I was told that before. Hold on. Let me actually read. That's a thing? First person view? Now I'm gonna fully zoom in. I've been double clicking anyway to take off. I didn't realize it was autoing. I swear I was told it was in here. Maybe the person got it wrong? I feel like they got it wrong, and I feel like I'm just stupid and don't see it. Because that tends to be the case most of the time. Maybe it was under a character. Nope. Hey Google, how do you turn off mount music in Final Fantasy XIV? It'll tell me.
Using a text. Oh.
Thank you, Google. It wasn't a different menu. I probably misremember, to be honest. I tend to be stupid, so all good. Me realizing I could have just teleported over, Saj. Raban.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are,
No.
General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
Rolga's Reach. Hey.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigo Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
Saj. They just don't want to die. Yeah, damn.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that. If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamegan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Hippin' spittin'.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
I think that's the first time we saw moms in the text box and it wasn't italicized. I feel like it always is. They normally italicize it like, hey, this is our way of saying Miles. Oh, skill speed materia it is. Yeah, mount looks cool as shit. What is it? Boiled egg? Huh? But what? Oh. Yeah. I just got egged. That was so random, but all good. Thank you. Eggs. That mount was cool as shit, though. Wind up Tifa? Wait, how do you get a wind up Tifa? I want it. I love it. Oh, Tifa. Tifa. I love Tifa. I fat fingered my 5. It's like the wind up Tifas and stuff. Are they farmable? Or are they on that online shop? I didn't know this game had a shop, to be honest with you. I recently learned about that. I was like, wow, really? I like genuinely didn't expect that. Oh, there's an ether current down here. Hopefully we don't get fucking attacked by Groot. Thanks, Groot. Sorry, I'm multi-tabbing real quick, chat. Sorry. Oh, wait. Like, not the worst thing to have. XP bonus. Get a direct hit. It just gives you some, it's just a nice little buff. Little mini buff. Last 30 minutes. Hey. I'm going the wrong way because I am not paying attention. I was thinking I could turn, and then I got so far down, I'm like, I know for a fact I can't turn. Also, you're pretty big for a grizzly, dude. I'm gonna just keep going this way. Water! I'm dumping in the water! Sorry, I am 1000% checking something. Alright, after Stormblood, there's apparently only post Stormblood main scenario, and then we go on the Shadowbringers. I'm already like wanting to be done with Stormblood, by the way. I just hate the setting. Scott thought I was gonna die because I played it hella close for no fucking reason, but I wouldn't, Chad. I'd never die. Not in this game. JK, it's actually fairly easy to die in this game. You know, a Final Fantasy game that's impossible to die in, if you die in Final Fantasy 15, it's because you're just shouldn't be playing video games. That game is impossible to die in. I sadly do think I'm only gonna play a little bit longer though. I'm like really tired today. Some bright red leaves, huh?
Things looked grim for us after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces. It's like all my name days have come at once. Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head.
Your head?
That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush. Attack!
Homie said I'm weak and feeble, please step on me. So, you know, we're gonna assert dominance real quick, 'cause that's what we do. We're just the greatest gamers of all game.
Get after them, damn you!
See what I mean though? Like this game has become hyper easy. Not that it was hard before, it was already fairly fucking easy, don't get me wrong. But even more so now. Big damage. How much is Armor Crush refill on my thing again? Extends it, but okay, so we should be using Aelion's Edge a little more. What's aggro or targeting me? Where the fuck that is? That sounds sticky on my finger. That was random to bring up, but it's bothering me while I'm trying to fucking click. They're fucking tanky as shit, man. Either that or my DPS is miserable. Which I doubt. The best to combo this all something? No. Huge. Yay. Yippee. So round 2. Oh, never mind. We're just all jumping big guy now. There we fucking go. Jesus Christ, man.
Oh! Damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I've passed harder stools than these piles of scrap. You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Aye, run and tell your viceroy. The day belongs to El Amigo.
Ah la la la. For the main character? Bro, my character definitely just got on his tippy toes for that yeehaw. A resounding success. God damn, I burped. Eyes hurt. Skill speed plus 60. Yeah. Most of these weapons are fairly weak. Like, I feel like it's just better to take the materia and the fucking money. Like, I don't feel like we ever get anything decent out of this shit ever. Let fill your hearts with pride, mate. Oh, actually, we did a decent amount of quests just now. We have a hell of a lot more to go, obviously. But we just did a decent amount. Oh my lord. Stormblood's long as shit, huh? It's all good. I'm so far least looking forward to this expansion. Just keeping it a buck. So far, care for it the least. It's mainly because of the setting. This area isn't too bad. But as soon as you go out of this area and you go a little bit deeper and it starts turning into all desert. I don't know, man. Deserts bore the fuck out of me. Anyway, I actually really don't want to get off, but I'm going over to my mom's in the morning, so I want to make sure I at least get some sleep. So I'm not dead inside. Because hopefully by the time when I come home, I can play more of FF14. But if I'm dead inside, I'm not going to do that tomorrow. Let's be real. I need sleep. So I'm going to get it. I'm not going to fucking torture myself to death. But yeah. Other than that, I'll catch everybody next stream. I hope everybody has themselves a goddamn good one. Peace. Love you all.